watches? I forget how we do watches again. Can you remind me, please? Some people don't do watch, I think, or is that how it works?
Linnea can take 2 watches because she's elvish and doesn't need to sleep as
Oh,
much.
yeah, because of the trance.
I'll take
Yeah.
one. Oh wait, I don't have dark vision. That's right. That's how it's decided. People with dark vision.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll get it in the middle of the night.
All right, sounds good.
I'll take one.
All righty, sounds great. So you all are able to get through your watches. Relenia, however, on your second watch, whatever time it is in the middle of the night, you're kind of sitting there. You know the land pretty well. You know forests and whatnot, and you hear this sound of. It's weird. It's almost it's hidden within the regular sounds, but it's a sound of a kind of a rhythmic, almost tapping sound, stone on stone that you can hear. You kind of look and through the woods and whatnot into the north, and you see what looks like a small campfire, quite a bit of a distance away, probably 700-800 yards. You can see a little bit of flickering off in the distance, but you definitely can hear that sort of that tink, tink, tink kind of sound, and it sounds like it's quite a ways away. Like I said, 700-800 yards through the woods, and you can still see that light kind of flickering off in the distance.
Okay. I'll wake up whoever's next on watch.
Okay, that would be Melton.
And then I'll tell him, hey, so I was just kind of doing my rounds, and can you hear that faint tinking kind of metal on metal or rock on rock sound? And if you look to the north there, you can just make out that there's it looks like firelight or the flickering of a torch or fire or something.
Oh, how far away?
It looks like probably, I don't know, 600-800 yards. Or did you say feet or yards?
Yards, long ways away.
Yeah, quite a ways away. Should we check it out, or?
Hang on for a second. I'm just seeing how far my familiar can be away from me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure actually.
Well, you can go as far as you want, but you can only do the vision for
for
so
100
far.
feet.
Oh, 100 feet. Okay, gotcha.
But you can send them out and have them come back, type of thing.
Yeah, and tell me what he saw.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of send them out.
You know what? And I probably don't really understand. I don't know if he could telepathically communicate with me, but I'm sure that Relana, how do you say that name?
Relenia?
Relenia can talk to him anyways and see what he saw.
Yeah, so as he flies away, I start casting the Speak with Animals spell.
Sure. Yep. So I tell him to fly over that and tell us what is there.
Alrighty, so about probably 30 minutes or so goes by. You can still hear the sound, tink, 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 kind of working and whatnot. You quickly see that your owl is now flying back and kind of says, oh, you can't speak with animals, that's right. So he kind of reports to you that he sees lots of trees, stones, one by one by one by one, large circle stream, fire, campfire. Talks about tall people, 3, and then 1 really tall person.
All right, so I relate that it's some kind of campfire, and there's 3 tall type people, and then I guess a really, really tall person. And something about a whole bunch of stones, one by one by one.
Well, we could get within 100 feet of them, and I can talk to my owl, and I can see what it sees.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I better wake somebody up to watch the camp and let them know what we're doing.
Who do you want to wake up?
We'll wake up William. William always likes being woken up right now.
Okay.
And so I go wake William up. I'm like, "Get your watch, William."
Watch. Oh, I can't even see anything.
Well, just yeah, just listen. So me and Relina are going to go over here. There's a fire over here, and I point to it, and I'm like, it's about 500 yards away, so about a half mile. No, let's see, 1,700. So about 1/3 of a mile away. So we're going to go over here and take a look.
Yeah, whatever Relina and you do, that's your business. Just go. Hurry up.
All right.
I'm just gonna lean on my sword and have my eyes closed and listen, try to stay awake.
Is Pass Without Trace is it a ritual?
No, I've got it as it's a feat.
Right? Yeah, or
Yeah.
feet, racial feet or something.
Yeah, so I can cast that.
All right, let's do it up.
All right.
Cast it on everybody just in case before we go.
I'm
And
stealthily sleeping.
And I let
Yeah,
I let
they don't
William
even
know.
know
I
how to
said
cast
if we get into bad trouble, I will send the owl bat to land on your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
If we're good, it will land on your right shoulder. If we're hurt, if we're in trouble, it will land on your head.
Yeah, got it. Just go. I want to go back to sleep.
Alrighty, so Relenia, nice roll, by the way.
Oops, stealth for me.
Yes, please. You can roll out in the open, that's fine. Normally I know we do tower, but...
Well, it's like this. My worst stealth right now will be a 19 or a 20.
Okay, alright, gotcha. It's 35. So you both continue to kind of move through the woods and whatnot, and obviously your owl is up above.
I forgot.
Oh, go ahead.
I forgot that.
Oh,
I gotta roll it at advantage. So
Right.
I got a 35 and a 36.
Nice. So you continue through, and as you go, you do see what appears to be a campfire, a fairly good sized one actually. It looks to be probably from the distance as you're walking up, probably sitting about 10 feet high, to be honest with you, this campfire. And it's kind of up some hills, so the hills kind of undulate up, the ground goes up, so it's up high. And you do see the fire that's there. Once you get to be about 100 feet or so from the actual place, the owl is able to give you a much better report, Melton, of what's going on.
Okay, I should be able to see it.
Oh, yeah,
too,
you
'cause
can
I have-
see. That's right. And this is what you see. And the stone giant and the guard leader are like smashing the ruins of this ancient place, and you see they're kind of like breaking apart the rocks. And the stone giant kind of has knocked out most of the northern one, where he's kind of smashing the rocks, and then the other one is working. And the guards seem to just kind of be sort of standing and watching as time passes by. And it appears that this is some sort of an ancient. Yeah, right. Ancient. It's just the symbol of the map maker. Ancient ruins, or ancient druid temple, or some sort of religious place that is here back in the woods.
And they're doing this at like 1 o'clock in the morning?
They are. Yep.
Okay. Would I recognize any significance of the temple that they're smashing up?
Yeah, it definitely
Or
looks.
the ruins?
It definitely looks to be druidic, without a doubt. It doesn't appear to be from the circles that you've run necessarily. However, it seems pretty random that they would be smashing these ruins. There's nothing else around. There's no animals here. You do see the water that's running through. It's obviously deathly quiet of animals around the area.
Okay.
So I described this to Relina because she couldn't really see
Right.
what's going on there, and I'm like, I think it's just they're just a stone giant busted up some rocks. Do you think we
Why?
should get the rest of the people?
Well, why are they busting up rocks at this time of night?
Maybe they're in a rock band and they always play late.
Nice.
I think we should let the others know. I mean, they're pretty close to us, and we heard from Charlaska about the stone giants digging up stuff, excavating stuff. Maybe this has something to do with that.
Well, we did say we were going to guard the caravan.
Right. Well, if the creatures are up here and the caravan's back there, then it should be safe, right?
But what's this thing here? And it looks like a chimney coming out of a tree.
Yeah, so those actually, now that you look, are old statue ruins that have already been demolished. The thing that looks like a chimney coming out of the tree actually is part of what looks like an arm from one of the statues that they've crushed. Same with the rock to the kind of the northeast of the owl as well. Almost like guardians looking over the ruins themselves.
Well, I say we head back and at least tell the group what we've seen and let everybody decide what we want to do.
Okay, sounds good to me.
All right, so you all head back, or the two of you head back to the camp.
Do I hear them approaching?
Heck no.
Oh man, they're good.
Unless you can beat a 35 stealth
Yeah.
perception.
I don't even think a 20 will do it.
Mm-mm.
Well, a nat 20, you would probably hear us.
Oh, you can't crit on skills.
I know, but if I was a GM, I'd give it to you for a nat 20.
He's a much nicer GM than I am.
All right, so we get back to the camp, and I kind of go around and rouse the rest of the group, except for the caravan leader.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he's sawing logs. He snores pretty loudly, so probably would wake up you guys occasionally throughout the night.
And then I go ahead and recount what we discovered.
Okay.
So they're just destroying stuff?
Yeah, it looks like they're destroying some sort of monument or ruins, and there's a stone giant there.
Well, I think we should probably go stop him.
Yeah, that's 300 gold for his head.
I think you should probably stop that. No.
To Barry, I'm sure.
He just woke me up. Hey, William, will his head fit in the haversack?
I don't know how this thing works. I just put it on because it looks nice. Let's see. Extra dimensional.
I think you have to get it in the opening, though, don't you?
We could cut it up.
You cut up the
If you
haversack?
cut it,
No,
it-
cut up the head.
Oh, I thought you meant the haversack.
Well, why don't you just take an ear or something?
Yeah. They weren't accepting ears, they were accepting heads. A giant, that could just be from a cyclops. Make it work. It is dark though, so I can't see anything.
What'd the ruin look like?
I didn't actually see it. Melton's owl did.
Did you see any symbols?
Pyramid with an eye, maybe?
There was symbols, but Melton wouldn't be able to understand what those symbols were. It would have been Druidic writing. Now that I say that, sorry, Melton. What did you see with symbols?
I just saw a bunch of stuff, squiggly lines. like a tree and a hoof print and a pond. Does that mean anything?
I know obviously Druidic, and there are symbols in the Druidic written language like that.
Well, it looked like a pond and a tree and a hoof print. Yeah, that's what it is. It was a pond, a tree, and a hoof print. That's all I know.
Well, I'd say we explore this further. We want to stop the giants doing whatever they're doing. It must be something important. If they're up bashing rocks and breaking things at this wee hour of the morning, it must be extremely important.
I agree. We need to go check it out. It could be something like they were looking for in the Golden Fields.
And I did see the giant. He was making a symbol too with his hand.
Oh?
But yeah, it was like his pointer finger and his thumb were together, and his other fingers were kind of outstretched, and he was holding it below his waist.
Okay. Who wants to cast light on my amulet? Which I will then clasp died.
1 gold.
Oh, now you're charging for it? Barry, you cast light, right?
I do.
If you could.
The helm requires donations.
2
No.
gold.
Yeah, right.
So does anybody have like minor illusion or something like that?
Yes, why?
Well, I got an idea. So, like, giants and dragons don't like each other, right? That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I could cast silent image of a dragon flying overhead, and you could cast making a dragon roar.
Yeah, we could try that.
And maybe we could scare them off of it.
Alright, there's nothing to lose with that.
Nothing but a spell slot.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let me see how close I have to be for this thing. 60 feet away. How close do you have to be for the noise?
30.
Oh, that's awfully close. Well, we could hide in the bushes over here. And I'll cast it out in front, like over the pond, and then you could cast that. And then, like, I could bring the dragon in, swooping in, flying, and then roar.
All right, we can try that.
Let me see how big. So no larger than 15-foot cube.
That's good.
That's like a
huge.
big dragon.
That's huge. With your silent image, can you make things move?
I actually can.
Nice. I'm happy now.
And they can't touch them. They can't, any physical interaction reveals it to be an illusion, but I can fly it around and she can make it roar.
Okay.
And so that's what we'll try to do. And I'm going to cast it to look like a red dragon. You know what? I'll cast it to look like that bronze dragon.
All right.
So we'll sneak up here.
Okay. Map's not locked, so go ahead and kind of put your tokens in there.
And while we're walking into position, I'd also like to cast Conjure Animals.
Oh, okay, cool.
And conjure 8 wolves.
Relena, do you want mage armor this time?
Yeah, sure. I'll be hanging back a little bit because this is a concentration, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it looks like I still have it on me from previous.
Yeah, I don't think it cancels
Yeah.
off. Oh, we go ahead and roll for initiative 2.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Oh, there was
All right.
my 20.
All right, I'm going to use my inspiration to roll for initiative again
Sure.
because I think it might be important. Yeah, that's better than a 5.
Okay, cool, Stig. Thanks, buddy.
So the big circle is the area I can move the dragon around in.
I'll change
So
salt
we're-
to green. Go ahead.
Were we trying to stealth into that area?
Yeah, I'll need stealth checks from anybody that hasn't rolled a stealth check yet. I know Relenia and Melton already have. Plus 10, remember. Oh, I think you put that on everybody. Right?
It's auto, yeah.
Perfect.
And can you add my wolves?
Yeah, I have them on there. I was hoping that if I put them as neutral, I could drag them all on their symbols, but it's not letting me, so.
Oh, my owl needs to have his initiative roll. And by the way, I have a name for him now.
I saw that. I didn't know if you wanted me to share that on there.
Yeah, put it on there. His name is Mr. Winky.
All right, I will put him on there.
I looked up funny owl names, and that's what I came up with. Hootie was the other one.
Nice. So it looks like their initiative is going to be 11 for the wolves.
Oh, okay. Are they all moving at the same time then?
The spell says they all move as a group, is what it says.
Okay. You have one too many.
Do I? Thanks for counting them. Get them all on there? Yeah, it looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, they're all there.
So I whispered to him, I said, so what we do is I'll send the dragon out, and then Barry can make it roar, and then we'll send your wolves to run after them too and see if we can scare them off.
Hey, Melton, can you do a red dragon?
That's what I'm doing is a red dragon.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks. I thought you were doing the bronze for a second.
Oh, I was doing the bronze. What do we want to do? I want a red.
No reason. Just asking.
Yeah, I can do a red. I'll do a red.
Thanks, man.
I assume everybody else is in their order will be kind of, I mean, it's going to be holding or whatever anyways, right? Or ready and in action or something. Or Melton's going to go first and everybody else will do their stuff.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So for my action, I cast. What did I freaking cast?
Silent image.
Silent image. And I will fly it out over here, up above them,
Okay.
and then Barry can get the roar on.
Alrighty. Barry, you're gonna cast a roar.
I am. I'm gonna make it sound like Felgalus when he attacked the orcs for us.
Alrighty, gotcha. So you hear a large dragon roar that occurs. As that happens, you see the stone giant looks up immediately towards the dragon itself. You said it's a red dragon or bronze dragon? I can't remember which one you were doing now.
I'm doing the red dragon.
All right, and he kind of yells something at the dragon. You see everybody kind of looks up. The humans do, and they initially start to cower, and then they stop, and they kind of look at each other weirdly.
As that roar happens, I'm gonna do my dealio.
All right, yep, you're up. And you see a large fireball come shooting down. And it hits everybody in the group there. Alrighty. And they they have to roll a con save, is that what it is? Or I mean not con, wisdom. No, I meant for the image.
Oh, the image is to they can do, and I think it's an investigation.
Is investigation. Okay, great. Thank you. I couldn't remember what it said on the spell. All right, well, we'll cue the music. William, anything while they're doing that?
Nothing much for me to do right now, so I just hold.
Term roll through. And Relenia, were you casting your spell, or did you have something you wanted to do? Did you
cast the spell was already cast. I'd command the wolves to.
Okay, go ahead and do their thing as well.
Sorry, my mic dropped out again.
Yeah, no
she would have already cast the spells. She would have commanded the wolves to start moving.
Okay, gotcha. You should be able to move those. I'll lock tokens, sorry.
Yep.
There you go. They're locked.
So they will do an investigation against my spell DC, which is a 14.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I think it's an action, correct?
It is.
You're just doing the full 40, or you're going to have them dash?
No, they'll do the full 40.
All right, so a pack of wolves comes running out of the forest there. And I think that was everybody. So Barry, you are back up again.
I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the ones over in that area.
Alrighty, sounds good. Two of them succeeded, one failed.
And I'm going to try to move.
All right, so as you cast that, you hear the stone giant again yells, and this time he's kind of looking towards the western direction.
Actually, I'll just stay where I'm at for now.
Okay, sounds great. William.
We haven't really revealed ourselves yet, so...
You haven't. You can see there's one guy up by the campfire to the far north, and then you hear. Well, you saw the fireball, so you know where the other ones are at.
Yeah, for now.
You're holding your light, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Stick.
I guess I already did mine.
No, that was the surprise round. This is the regular round.
No, this is a regular one.
Yep.
Which ones are hypnotic patent? I guess I can. The front.
Yeah, the
two.
ones that say incapacitated on them. So I think it's the two guards themselves that are hypnotic or stunned.
Do what you need to do. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's not going to bother me if you break it and throw a fireball at him or something.
All right, I'll fireball again.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Or one fireball is good. Two.
Nice. Alrighty, so it looks like 3 of them are unable to dodge this time. Guards should be dead. Yep, guards are dead. The other 2 are pretty badly wounded.
All right. Relenia will just kind of move up, staying totally in cover here, and fire off a frostbite.
Alrighty, sounds good. Oh man, they're rolling well.
Okay, so it succeeded.
Yeah, it did. It succeeded.
And then I'll go ahead and fall back just into deeper cover.
Alright, sounds good. Alrighty, so guard number 2 sees that a large pack of wolves are running. He yells back, and Giant as well. And you see him pick up his Morning Star, and he appears to be sort of bracing himself, waiting for the onslaught type of thing. Actually, he's going to back up. He's going to back up against that stone that's right there. You see that the guard leader suddenly starts, people that can see, starts moving his hands in sort of a arcanic movement. And let me see here. Just need to get a circle. And casts, whoops, I didn't.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Killing helpless wolves.